That man down there.
Lady Rhea wants to speak with you. I suggest you accept.
This doddering persona of mine will benefit me no further.
What is this?
Familiar, right?
Such hubris from mere vermin. You will pay for this.
Find him!
Right!
What he did was just like...
Yo, I am so much more invested in how this goes. Guess we're in the next chapter.
Prologue. The battle for the lock.
So these are chapters, but it's all under prologue. They're probably gonna have like part 1, part 2, like in Three Houses.
On his return to Garreg Mach, the humble Tomas shapeshifts and flees, and not even the Knights of Ceres's most concerted efforts can track down the erstwhile librarian. Though Claude is quite intrigued by the dark developments at his school, an urgent message soon arrives from House Goneril at the eastern edge of the Leicester Alliance.
Dude, I can't wait to start exploring the camp and work on...
That was certainly an unexpected conclusion to the whole Tomas saga.
First of all, don't interrupt me. Second of all, I'm really looking forward to when I can go all the way. Oh my goodness, I can go so far in the backlog. I'm looking forward to when I get to explore and start working on supports and really start managing equipment and such.
Well, that was certainly an unexpected conclusion to the whole Tomas saga. Thanks to his shapeshifting ability, he slipped free of the Knights and escaped.
Shape-shifting.
I'm trying to remember, when does the Tomas stuff happen in Three Houses? I don't remember what chapter it is. Like, I remember it well. Like, obviously, Tomas, the librarian, is a demon or whatever, but I don't remember what chapter that is in Three Houses.
Yes, that's what I said. Also, I know what you want to say next. His powers are just like the ones you gave me.
His powers are just like the ones you gave me. Are you in league with him, Arval? Where do these powers come from?
If I am in league with him, no one has informed me. All I have is you, my dear partner in destiny. Still, I saw what you saw. Clearly, we don't have a monopoly on shapeshifting.
Now that everyone knows about Tomas, some of them must have connected the dots back to me. At least they've had the grace to keep it to themselves.
It's because they trust you. Hold on, someone's coming.
Hey there. Got a second?
Something wrong?
There's no nice way to dance around this. Are you sure you don't know Tomas?
I already told you I don't.
Okay, it's not like I suspect you or anything, but it does make me wonder where you're from originally. Who knows, maybe there's some mysterious clan out there with shape-shifting powers, and maybe they banished you when you were little and you don't remember it. It's possible, right?
Well, my early years are pretty hazy. But while it's not completely impossible...
Hey, I'm sorry. You know what? Don't worry about it. I only ask because people here also see me as something of an outsider. Guess I got a little ahead of myself. Maybe I was just excited to meet a kindred spirit.
You're an outsider?
There you are, Claude. You must come quickly. We have an urgent message from House Goneril.
Sure thing. Why don't you tag along? I'm not sure what House Goneril wants, but it can't be good.
I can't believe the Elmiran army is invading. And with the biggest army since Fodlan's Locket was completed. My brother's preparing to intercept them, but he's outnumbered big time and needs all the help he can get.
Oh, Fodlan's Locket. That sounds really familiar. I recognize that, and I remember it.
House Regan stands ready. But we can't expect my grandfather to lead an army, so I guess it falls to me. I wish I knew what the other Alliance lords will do, but there's no time to call a round table.
I have no doubt my father has already leapt into action, though I will likely be the one who ends up on the front lines.
House Ordelia is close, so I like to think we've already sent reinforcements. Sadly, I expect little help to come from my adoptive father. I'm sorry.
That's fine. I actually have a different favor to ask Margrave Edmund, but we can chat about it later.
I don't understand the reason for this sudden act of aggression. If this really is the biggest army since Fodlan's Locket was completed, that's a century's worth of battles.
Maybe the Elmirans figured it's now or never, since the Empire and Kingdom are wrapped up in their own problems. I mean, we're pretty much the only students left around here now.
Yeah, I heard something about a coup in Enbar and a revolt in Ferdiad. Both serious problems that don't directly affect the Alliance. And even if word of Fodlan's troubles has reached the Elmirans, it doesn't follow that they'd start a war.
Well, that's assuming they have all the information, which seems unlikely. If all they heard was something vague like war in the capitals, it might make them more likely to invade.
Do you truly think so?
Let me go with you. Maybe I can help.
Hey, we need every sword hand we can get. Welcome aboard.
And you'll have me.
Yo, Shamir!
The name's Shamir. I'm a knight of Saros. The bulk of the knights were dispatched earlier to track down Tomas, and the rest of us fanned out to the kingdom and imperial capitals.
Yeah, I was worried they might have been deployed already. How did we end up with you?
The church may not be able to lend you an army, but they won't turn a blind eye. I'm here because I'm the best woman for the job. My arrows will make short work of Elmiran wyvern riders.
So we get to see what the knight's best archer can do with the bow? I won't say no to that. I'll be counting on you as well.
It certainly sounds more interesting than staying here and twiddling our thumbs. And besides, who knows what will become of the Academy in the meantime.
Sure thing. I'm in.
Dude, I really like how they're doing this. Like, they're basically retreading, like, Three Houses plot, like, pre-time skip. First of all, I look forward to what they're gonna do with, like, a time skip kind of thing. Because I know there is, like, they all have, like, their designs mid-time skip. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they do then. But I do like how they're really, like, retreading the Three Houses plot. It feels a lot more streamlined, though, which is neat. Yo, you can see what they like. Shez apparently likes seeing his friend smile, his adopted mother not going hungry. Dislikes reading maps, wasting time, and losing. Huh. Now Myron's army's practically on our doorstep. Better talk to the others, calm my nerves. Yo, finally! Can roam around a little bit. I don't think they're gonna let me do much, though.
Got a minute? Hold on.
You're the ex-merc who enrolled in the academy, right? Yeah, name's Shez, good to meet ya. I'm a mercenary by trade myself, though I'm actually with the Knights of Saros right now. Anyway, it seems like you and me are in the same line of work. Let me know if you need something. Alright. Just want to talk to all the Golden Deer. Everyone has a quest.
Oh boy.
We got all kinds of emergencies breaking out across Fodlan at the same time. And while I think it's just a coincidence, it makes me a little uneasy about the future. Uneasy, huh?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I feel like things aren't going to be magically resolved just because we managed to fend off Elmira. We're on the same page there for sure. I just hope this pit in my stomach is from something I ate and not some ill omen of the future. I can't help but feel like the events to come are going to have a massive impact on Fodlan. Still, if I'm worried, the others are probably worried as well. You mind talking to them? Oh, goddess.
Yeah.
Hey, you okay? You don't have to force yourself to fight if you're worried, you know?
Can't be.
Oh, but I couldn't face my adoptive father again if I did that. Classic Marianne.
That's absurd.
Oh, I thought I was finally going to be free from my brother for a bit, but here I am. So much for all the fun I was going to have at school.
So basically...
I take it you don't have the best relationship with your brother?
Let's see.
Honestly, the problem is that he cares about me too much. It's a total pain. Ugh, I want to go back to Officers Academy already. I also like that we're actually... I like Three Houses and I like the monastery bits, but one of my problems with it was you don't really get a, like... You like, mostly roamed around in the academy, so you didn't really get a scope. This isn't really much better. Like, you're still probably in this encampment for, like, the whole game as your hub world, but... It's a nice perspective swap of seeing, like, the lives outside the academy. That's cool. I'm much down for it. Alright, let's get Lauren's over with.
In actuality,
An Elmiran presence appearing near Fodlan's throat is not all too uncommon. With House Goneril requesting reinforcements from all corners, I cannot help but to think that we find ourselves in a situation most grave. What do you mean? House Goneril has ever been the epitome of courage, and the Leicester has been considered secure for as long as they have held the locket. So it must be a serious situation indeed if they are not willing to set aside their pride and ask for aid. Regardless, you're a commoner with no particular obligation to enter a dangerous battlefield. Are you certain you wish to remain with us?
Right on.
Yeah, fighting's sort of my job. I'm not worried.
Fascinating.
I see. In that case, I won't stop you, but I caution you not to overdo it. Don't tell me what to do. Lawrence. If the Almiran army breaks through the throat, which granted is unlikely, the Alliance will be in the world of trouble. I wonder if Claude really appreciates the seriousness of the situation.
Let's see.
I think the guy's perfectly aware and is just trying to put a brave face for the troops. I mean, if he was running around panicking, everyone else would start doing the same. Yeah, perhaps I should attempt to view the man in a more optimistic light. I think we'll soon learn if Claude has what it takes to assume the mantle of leadership. Oh, why'd they even come here? I'm gonna be useless. Come on, they nonce we come all this way, so it doesn't make sense to start worrying now. Yeah, don't be Marianne. Besides, if we allow Almyra to invade, who knows what will happen to our hometowns. Yeah, Leonie's right. I'm gonna give Almyra the thrashing of a lifetime to keep my little sis safe. You can say that all you want, but we're just commoners. We don't know the first thing about war. Hey, we trained at school, remember? We could totally outfight these guys. Maybe, but I still wish I had some kind of experience that Shez does. Alright, this is just pathetic. Can you please talk some sense into him?
Let's see.
Actually, I get what he's saying. Throwing a pack of students against a trained army is a bit nuts. Exactly, and sure, it's my fault for getting caught up in the thrill of it all, but still. No use panicking when the enemy's at our door. We just have to go out there and give it our best. Alright, better get some rest before fighting kicks off. Alright. So normally in this game, you have to talk to everyone to advance the plot. That's interesting. I like doing that in Three Houses. I like talking to everyone, like, after a big story event happened, like, do the exploring day and talk to every single student, even the people not in my house. I enjoyed talking to them as well, just to see their opinions on the situation, or just see what they had to say, because they're amazing characters. Thanks for talking to everybody. They're much more relaxed now. It won't be long till we're thrusted into battle. You feel ready? Yeah. Dude, I can't wait till the game starts opening up with equipment and stuff. This is all great, but, like, it's gonna be a lot better when we get past, like, tutorial land.
I gave you an order, Nadir.
Yes, sir. You sure did.
You guys aren't in, Three Houses.
Then explain why we remain on this side of the mountain staring at that wretched fortress. Did I not command you to gather enough soldiers to push through?
Yes, and I did all that. We actually have the numbers advantage by some margin.
Nadir looks familiar, but I don't think he is. He just looks a little bit like another Three Houses character. He might be. This other guy is definitely not. I've never seen him before. I would not forget a portrait like that.
But the enemy commander Holst is a born leader, and his men are bound to fight like demons.
I'm sorry. Are you suggesting some cowardly savage is a superior commander to me? The next king of Almyra?
Not at all, not at all. Merely pointing out that storming a fortress tends to be one of those time-consuming sort of things.
In which case, the current state of affairs proves to be exceedingly fortunate for you. As we speak, the Imperial household fights to hold power against the Empire's nobility, while the whole kingdom bickers over who should wear the crown. There will be no reinforcements here. Take whatever time you need.
I admire that optimism. But as I recall, the king instructed us not to attack yet.
That was before the situation changed. Father will hold me in great esteem for this. Mark my words. Also, Khalid has been absent for a good while now. And I wager he's plotting some mischief. But once I've conquered Fodlan, it won't matter what folly he attempts. The throne will be mine.
Prince Shahid, enemy reinforcements have been spotted.
What? No matter. There can't be more than a scattering of them. Send in what's left of our troops and crush them all!
Thank you for traveling all the way to Fodlan's Locket.
Oh, why does this guy have a silhouette for a portrait?
I'm Holst Sigisvald Goneril, in command of defense here.
Oh, you're definitely new. Oh my goodness. That is such pink hair. Never have I seen a man like this with like kind of spiky hair but pink. This is the most unique character design I've ever seen in my existence, and I played a lot of JRPGs.
Claude Von Regan. I've heard a lot about you over the years.
This is Hilda's brother?
We're here to help you hold the locket in whatever small way we can.
Ah, House Regan's new scion. I've heard a fair bit about you as well. I'm impressed you were able to scrape together this many troops in so short a time. Duke Oswald has clearly chosen his heir wisely. Also, I can't express my gratitude enough at seeing so many young people offering to serve.
Whoa! Look at the muscles on you! Your regiment must be epic! Oh, I'm Raphael Kirsten, by the way. Nice to meet you, Holst.
Do not address him so casually, you oaf. This is General Holst, one of the Alliance's finest and bravest warriors. Well met, General. My father sends his warmest regards.
So we're gonna fight alongside a famous general? Huh, no pressure there.
Yes, I know when I'm out of my league, and I am clearly way out on this one. Maybe I should go back to the monastery.
And I as well. Enough, both of you. This is no time to be cowards. Our enemy's just over there. Are you gonna hide like field mice, or will you find some courage and fight?
My weapon stands ready. I want to see what Holst here is truly capable of.
Your classmates are a real colorful bunch, Hilda. I like them.
Thanks, Holst. But if we're all done catching up, we might want to focus on the enemy army that's headed right for us.
Oh, so they are. The sight of your forces clearly lit a fire beneath them. Fortunately, the locket is impregnable, which they'll soon discover the hard way. Good luck, all. I'm counting on you. To battle!
Ooh, that's interesting. So we get to see Hilda's brother. We've heard mention of him a few times in Three Houses. That's amazing. Dude, I'm loving, it seems like, again, they're retreading the plot, but they're showing us like a different side of it. It's really, really cool. I like what they're doing with the plot so far. Ally base is captured. Unit positioning. Before, you can adjust which units to deploy. Oh yeah, this is, I can choose my units now. Highlight a unit to see their advantage against the enemy that will appear on the battlefield. You can check weapon types. Yo, you can use multiple people now. Is this everyone? This isn't everyone, is it? No. Get Raphael out of here.
Oh, me?
Marianne, Shez, Hilda, Lorenz, Leonie, Claude, Ignatz. Is there anyone I'm not using, or is this everyone? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8. So okay, we have to use either Lorenz or Raphael. Okay. Oh no, Lysithea, you're not. Oh, you're in the front. You're in the front. I didn't see you in the front. Oh, because Shez counts one. Okay, yeah, we can keep Raphael out then. Fine by me. Fine by me.